Good morning. That was weird. Welcome to my bathroom and my clean mirror. I cleaned it this morning just for you, so you should feel honored. Today I'm going to be doing something super exciting. Just kidding. My everyday makeup routine. I do this at least once a year just to see if it's changed at all. I don't know. I like to do this. I like doing my makeup and talking to myself because I have no one else to talk to while I do my makeup. Recently, within like the last 2 months, I actually threw away a lot of my makeup. And I say threw away because I didn't actually throw it away. I have a really hard time at letting expensive things go. And you know, I went through this phase where I bought a lot of kind of expensive eyeshadows because YouTube made me do it. Just kidding, it didn't make me do anything. I just felt the pressure of needing the things. Ideally, I would like to bring it down to 5 minutes, but I can't seem to get it under 10 minutes. So we're just gonna do that today. First, starting off by clipping off these bad boys. I do want to preface that I've already washed my face and moisturized. I don't really use a cleanser in the morning because I use it in the afternoon, but I moisturized with, it's not even this, I just put it in this bottle, some cheap moisturizer crap from the drugstore. I recently bought this kit from It Cosmetics because I was in desperate need of a new moisturizer, and it came with a primer. I'm not big on primers. I don't know that they actually do anything for me because my makeup still feels ugh, but I use it because it came in that kit. So a little bit about me and my beauty. I discovered how many times am I gonna say beauty? I discovered beauty YouTube videos back in like 2010. I think that's when they were starting to become really popular. I've always been very interested in makeup though. Like, I remember my sister got YM magazine. This is It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. I remember my sister used to get YM magazine and I would look through the magazine at the beauty tips because whenever we got YM magazine, I was in my middle school years, and you know, those are just the worst years. I feel like I was so ugly and awkward, and so I wanted to try every tip and trick to make me feel beautiful, and especially beautiful without any makeup on, because I just felt like everyone else was so much prettier than me without any makeup on, and it sucked. So that's when I started dabbling in makeup. My mom wears makeup, so I always watched her putting her makeup on, and then I was also in dance growing up, so I had to wear makeup so you could see my face on stage. That's how I got into it. I'm going to be using now Celebration foundation, which is a powder foundation. I never used to use powder foundations, but my mom got this for me and my sister in a kit. It Cosmetics literally has the best values in their kits. It does give like a nice natural coverage, but if you have any dry skin, it does tend to cling to that. And man, my skin this winter so far, winter being like a winter hasn't even happened yet, but it's so dry. I have this super dry patch right here on my wrist, and I'm already breaking the skin on my nipple somehow. But I use this anyway because it's pretty quick. What was I saying about makeup? Fast forward to like high school. No, not even like high school. Probably closer to my senior year of high school, so about 2010. Beauty YouTube started to become a thing. I'm using NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in my eyebrows right now. I discovered beauty YouTubers on YouTube, and they were so addicting, and I think everyone who starts off watching beauty YouTubers on the internet when they've never seen them before do find them addicting. I don't really know why. I remember watching X Sparkage. Candy Johnson was another one that I watched. Pixie Woo. Who else? Who else did the beauty YouTubes? I don't know. I watched all those people and ultimately wished that I looked cute and dressed cute like them. This is Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. I love this junk. I like this one because it smells really nice. Fast forward like 5 years into like 2014 or so. Beauty YouTubers are either super great at their craft, so it's like this really extravagant eyeshadow, or they've completely left beauty YouTube and decided to just make vlogs. So that's about the time when I eventually started giving up on beauty. Now I'm going to use these Glossier Cloud Paints in Dusk and Puff. I love these things. When they came out, it took me a really long time to want to buy them because they're not like super cheap. Glossier is not cheap. It's not expensive. It's nowhere near as expensive as what you would buy at Sephora, but it's also not cheap. These are like 15 bucks, I think. I guess in all honesty, they have lasted a really long time, so it makes it worth it. So yeah, probably around 2014, 2015, actually funny enough, right when I was graduating college, a lot of these beauty YouTubers just were quitting beauty YouTube and saying, I grew out of it, which is fine. And I think a lot of them just stuck with it because they were getting so much attention. And that is a big generalization based on a few of them that I've watched. And so that's when I started falling out of it. I didn't buy as much eyeshadow and I didn't wear as much eyeshadow. That was also around the time that I started to get my first job, and I didn't really want to spend 15-20 minutes every morning putting on makeup because I wanted to sleep. But I still feel like I need a little something in my face. I definitely think I look a lot better now than I did when I was in high school. My skin has cleared up so much, although I have a couple of breakouts. Now I'm going to use the Glossier Lash Slick. I love this junk. This is my favorite mascara. What was I saying? I just stopped wearing as much makeup. My mom kept on buying me makeup for gifts, and so I had a lot of makeup, but eyeshadow was just, it didn't last all day like I wanted it to. I had a boyfriend, so I didn't need to impress anybody, and people that I worked with didn't really wear a whole lot of makeup either. So I just sort of stopped, and then I moved out here where I have to wake up even earlier for my job, and so I really just don't want to spend, like I said, 15 or 20 minutes putting on makeup. So I just came up with this really simple routine where I only had to use a couple of products, and it still takes me about 10 minutes, but I do feel so much prettier with it on. And I've been doing this probably for the last year. If I'm feeling really fancy, I'll put on a highlighter too, but especially this time of year because my skin just looks like it needs a little something. This highlighter I should probably toss, but I just can't, and because there's still so much left. It's H2 Glow. I don't even think they make it anymore. Okay, last but not least, I gotta scrub my lips to prepare them for some sort of lip product. The only makeup product that I splurge on nowadays, if it's not skincare, are these NARS lip pencils. I love them, and they're so expensive. They're like $27 for a lip pencil, but in all honesty, for myself, I've tried a fair few lip products. I used to buy a lot of Revlon because that was, you know, super popular on the tubes. I'm using this Mint Julep Lip Scrub from Lush. So I used to buy a lot of Revlon. They have a really good color payoff. They really do, and they have a nice color range, but I really didn't like the way that they felt, and they don't really last very long on your lips. I need a little bit of dry shampoo. I haven't washed my hair since like Thursday. The only problem with having bangs is that they do tend to look like super greasy because they're sitting right on your forehead. We'll face you towards me while we finish our little chat. I really need to practice talking to myself more often. All right, so that is my everyday makeup routine with me blabbing for 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I do that pretty much every day. The only thing that really changes is my lipstick. I think I'm going to head out. Thanks for hanging out with me in my bathroom. listen to me blab about nothing for the last 20 minutes or however long this ends up being once I've edited it. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. I have gained like 50 new subscribers since I posted that Doc Martens video, which is kind of crazy because I feel like I haven't really been, working very hard on this project. So welcome. All right, enjoy your day. Bye.